Your country 1039 KGRT. That's Mr. Thomas Red for you. It goes like this.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Don't forget, Saturday mornings, a great time to walk around downtown and grab a few snacks, maybe. I did say we were going to be talking about snacks for our question of the day. And once again, school is starting up. And in fact, my roommate bought a bunch of snacks in there. He can have them. I'm not much of a sweet tooth guy. But this one actually comes from a subreddit, from the Millennial subreddit, basically asking the question of what was your go-to after-school snack? Think back to those days, whether your college days, high school days, elementary school days, when you got done with the day and you wanted something to eat, something to snack on, what was your go-to? Maybe a little bagel bites, some Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, peanut butter sandwich, or maybe even dinner, because you're not supposed to snack before dinner, right? Shark bites, goldfish, what is it? If I had to, say anything, if I was taking a snack after school, I think it was my favorite, which my mom always used to say, which was whatever you can find. Honestly, most of the time it was probably like a quesadilla or just like a little sandwich when I got home. But yeah, for me, that was just about it. I'm trying to remember, did I actually snack or was I just too looking forward to getting home and just playing video games and waiting, actually, I know what it was. My mom got mad at me a lot of this because I take hot dogs, throw them on a fork, and then roast them on the stove. Gas stove, yeah. All the forks at little black lines where I used to do the hot dog thing. That's a true story. My mom will validate that one. But what about you? What was your favorite after-school snack, and are you still a fan of this snack? Honestly, I will tell you this. I still like to make the hot dogs for a snack, but I do it in the air fryer now because they turn out delicious in the air fryer. But what was your favorite after-school snack, and are you still a fan of that snack? That is our question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them in or text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages. I'm waving to everybody. And you can go ahead and leave your comments there as well on our Facebook and YouTube pages. So, our question for today, what was your favorite after-school snack? And are you still a fan of said snack? That's right. Let me know your answers for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, all the buttons are pushed and everything is good. So, yeah, when you think back on those days, you get done with school and you're hungry, what are you going for as an after-school snack? Like I said, if it was usually like a sandwich or a hot dog or something like that, and it is a true story, and Mom will probably validate this one in a little bit because I know she's watching, that used to make hot dogs on the gas stove, just kind of grill them up like you were doing it on a campfire, and you get so upset because a lot of our folks had those forks had those little black marks on them where we would put the hot dogs on there. But now I do it in an air fryer, so I don't have to worry about the forks. So there you go. But what was your go-to after school snack? And do you still go for it, right? Is it still something that you actually do on a regular basis? Let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT is the number for you to call them in or text them in. And of course, you can always just leave your comments down below as well. Trying to see if we got any text messages. I forgot to sign in on time. Let's see. Let's see. Before any of them are good time. I see. Okay. Yep. That was good. Oh, let's see. Popcorn and still love it. So actually, popcorn is a really great snack. I do that every once in a while myself. Highly buttered, perhaps. That's the way that I would go with it. But go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. What was your go-to after-school snack, your favorite? And are you still a fan of said snack? Let me know your answers. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out what's going on in and around the world for today. And Taylor Swift back in the news. She thinks that she can be an NFL analyst in 16 months. We're talking cover to cover. We're talking cover 2, cover 4, cover 0. We're learning. I'm not ready to be an analyst right now, but give me 16 months and she's ready to go for it. So apparently, boyfriend Travis Kelce is helping her out with all of that stuff, and she's picking up on it. That's a good thing, I think. Jennifer Aniston tells Vanity Fair magazine that she never had an affair with Barack Obama. I didn't even know where that one came up with. Okay. Let's see. Lindsay Lohan and Shailene Woodley will star and executive produce an upcoming Hulu series called Count My Lies. Apparently the show is based on Sophie Stava's novel. If you're familiar with that one, that'll be interesting. Venus Williams is getting a Barbie doll modeled after her. That's actually kind of cool. Dollar General recently issued a recall for its Clover Valley instant coffee because it may contain glass fragments. That's a bad thing. Yeah, definitely. That's a bad thing. Also, Gildan is set to acquire Hanes underwear for $2.2 billion in cash and stock. And maybe Gildan can finally figure out where all of the underwear and socks go when they disappear, because, it's a mystery. Olive Garden now offers 25-cent wine samples to guests 21 and over. If they offered, steak samples, I'd go for that one. That would be awesome. And apparently a study has found that 20% of students have used AI to cheat. 78% of people support using AI to detect cheating, and 45% of employees trust artificial intelligence more than their coworkers. Once again, the robots are going to go ahead and take over the world. Eventually. Not now, but eventually, right? Our question of the day today: what was your favorite after-school snack? That snack that you kind of look forward to, or maybe the snack that was just there, and are you still a fan of said snack? I got to be honest. Mom always kept a big bunch of variety of snacks that we would use for lunches. And sometimes when we get home after school, like, those granola bars and a few other things like that. So it was a variety of different things, but I still love my hot dogs on the gas stove. It's good stuff. So once again, let me know your answers. Once again, if I say once again, it's going to be once again. Yeah. Our question of the day for today: what was your favorite after school snack? And are you still a fan of that snack? That is our question of the day. Leave your comments down below. And of course, your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.